Hey guys, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw the head from the side view, the cranium from the side view, and I would like to start with the frontal bone, which is this part here of the skull. And here in this area, we are going to find the sutura coronalis. Okay, this we have this suture, and this is not the only suture that you're going to find in the cranium. We are going to find so many sutures here, and so we have a few other areas that are gonna slowly add during this drawing here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna present this drawing, but um, after finish it with pencil, I'm gonna leave the live, and next tomorrow I will come back with another video making another drawing. So I mentioned before we have the frontal the sutura coronalis here, and this is the frontal bone, and we have a line here. Okay, and this line we call the superior temporal line, or linea temporalis superior. And this linea temporalis superior is possible to feel through the skin when you touch your the temporal side, the lateral side of your head. It's quite easy to feel this line here. Here we have the sutura frontozygomatica, which I'm going to show you, and it will sits here. Sutura frontozygomatica, and then we have here our frontozygomatic suture, and this part here is the continuation towards the anterior aspect of the cranium of the linea temporalis superior. So if you see the line will move all the way to the posterior part, posterolateral portion of the head. Here we have an important bone as well. Okay, and this bone is called the parietal bone. I usually pronounce parietal bone, but it's actually parietal bone. Uh, I I always make mistakes during my pronunciation, but this is something that I'm also improving. Okay, we have the parietal bone that will cover all this lateral superior aspect of the head. Um, but I mentioned before that this is the superior. Hi Emma, how you doing? I mentioned before that this is the linea temporalis superior, but if we have the linea temporalis superior, we might have the linea temporalis inferior. And Rogan, is Rogan your name? Is your name Rogan? Sorry. Hey NJ, how you doing, guys? Thank you so much. It's nice to see you all here. Some of you, sorry if I don't remember it, because probably I've been not seeing you here quite often. But welcome, and please, if you can help me here. Oh, someone already hit the like button. That's a legend. The person knows what to do. Okay, I ask this is much more to help me to push the live, okay? But you don't need actually. If you think that I just want to stay here and don't be worried about likes and all these things, no worries. All good actually, all good. How about you? I'm just here drawing this lateral view of the head, and I'm still planning to do, but probably from September or October, I'm gonna put this on the community, that I will start to make a drawing of the human anatomic drawing, and I will try to explode areas, and we're going to have a better view of the micro areas of the human body. We're using a lot of drawing concepts that are quite often used for great artists like um, Kim Yong Ji or Kim Yong Gi, or even I forgot his name. Well, but some famous artists. Well, at least for me, they are famous. I love their work. Also, thanks. Is your name Rogan or Emma? I'm sorry for asking again, but it's just to Leonardo da Vinci, a mix of well, I didn't mention this here in my channel, but I actually studied engineering in Brazil. Engineering in Brazil. So I did 2 years and a half of mechanical engineer, and I have a in Brazil is a technician. It's a level of technician, which is similar to the diploma training in the UK. And I have a diploma technician in mechatronics. So yeah, but I never invented anything, to be honest. Not like Leonardo da Vinci. Well, and you know something? I think that during that period was much easier to make uh, discovers and also studies, because nowadays you uh, need to be in the university to in order to be able to to dissect, to study the human body. But back in the past, you just needed a body, someone that was willing to donate a body, and then you just cut it and put it back or give away. I don't know what how they used to do actually. Oh, Emma, nice. Your son is Rogan. Oh, nice. How old are you, Emma? You look so young here in your picture. I can't see it clearly, but you looks younger. Robson Santos, hi. Robson, where are you from, Robson? 49. Really? Tell me your secret, Emma, please. I need it. I'm not sure. I think that people didn't ask my name and my age here. But yeah, but tell me your secret, please. Share with us. Share the secret of the your youth. Just trying to have a chat with you, Robson, but you don't need to say. No worries. You ask or say whatever you want. You are free here. But if you want to engage in a conversation, you can engage with other things. Actually, do you like art? Do you like medical education, anatomy education? Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Kindness. That's a good tip. Thank you. Yeah, kindness is important, guys, especially nowadays. You need to know what to say. Oh, okay. I got your message anyways. Yeah, nice. But guys, I'm originally from Brazil. I've been living here in the UK for nearly 10 years. I really love this country. Personally love people as well. I love Brazil. I used to make a lot of lives in Portuguese as well. I talk with a lot of with Brazilian people, but I do different things here. Do you like art and science? That's great. Yeah, I've been actually. I'm about to start in a new position in 2 weeks, and I've been thinking about a possible PhD where I join art and science. So I have some plans. I will not share yet, but if you keep tuned. Congratulations. Yes, I have a few kids. Are you all? Yeah, I was. Eu já imaginava, Robson, pelo teu nome. Sorry, I'm gonna shift between English and Portuguese, guys, because there is another Brazilian guy here. But yes, Emma, I was about to say that I have a few people from actually a lot of kids coming to my life. Well, the age range is between 8 and 14 years old, and it's nice actually. The only thing that I usually say is uh, let's be careful with what we say. Actually, um, when we have kids, we know very well that we want the best for them, and we also know how much the internet can be tough sometimes. People can be tough, not the internet. Internet is a great tool, but we need to know how to use it. Oh, look at this. Really? Robson. And now you are meeting Robson. That's interesting. Do you have three kids? Lovely. And what do you do in, I presume you live in the UK as well? Oh, really? Thank you. But yeah, I personally think that I need to improve my English a lot. I've been, especially now that I got a lecture position at the uni, I've been trying to be more, I've been trying to improve the flow, the rhythm, and the quality of my English. I used to use these three concepts: flow, rhythm, and quality when I teach somatic movement, because I teach somatic movement as well, and I teach breathing meditation. This is my other the other part of my business, my private business actually, because I teach online. I have clients from Wales, Ireland. I have a few in Scotland, Switzerland. They join the classes sometimes when they really need, you know, which is not right. To be honest, I used to say, tell them this. They should be more consistent, because with the consistency, you you are going to change the bad habits. I'm 44 actually. I am tenho 44 anos. 44 years old. Yeah. So it, because I'm drawing here the teeth, and the position is not favorable. I've been trying to fix a few things here, but Emma, this live is quite friendly. If it, sometimes you want to bring your kids just to have a fun and draw a few things here, I intend to make more different drawings here. Sometimes even draw uh, animes. Animes. Yeah, a lot of kids love animes, and I also, well, this is something that I've been planning, which is um, build up a comic in the future, in the near future, to be honest, where I can share a little bit of my journey studying anatomy. So there is no book or comic where focused on anatomy, and I've been thinking about something for anatomy students, or even for students that wants to learn more about the human body. No, you will do well. You just need to practice. Practice. Do you also have 44, Robson? That's great. Um, okay, I'm gonna just say a few words in Portuguese to see if he can guess from which part of Brazil I am. Robson, de que parte do Brasil tu acha que eu sou? Toma o tempo necessário aí, tá? Mas Bar não toma muito tempo. I, I just used a few words that are quite common in south of Brazil. Oh, I probably gave him a clue without by mistake, but yeah. Like here in the UK, I think that people can recognize easily, especially the English people can recognize, okay, this guy is from East Yorkshire, this one is from West, North, South. But in Brazil, we I think I don't know. Emma can tell me more about it. But in Brazil, we can really know just by listening the person from which part of Brazil they are. No, actually, no, Robson. I'm gonna tell you. I'm actually from Porto Alegre, south of Brazil. I born in I born in Porto Alegre. Porto Alegre, guys, is close to the south. If you see the Brazilian map, you are going to have the north here, and the south will be here. The north of Brazil is close to the equatorial line, if I'm not wrong, and the south is close to the to Argentina, and yeah. Thank you, Emma. You are also the best. Or you are the beast. Yeah. Great. Uh, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for the support. It's really nice to have you here today because it's usually just me and NJ Music is always here. I have a few other friends that usually come here to my live. Anushri from India, and I have a few others. Well, let me just tell you something. Well, I actually speak English, Portuguese. I can understand 100% of Spanish. If someone comes here to my live and start to type just in Spanish, I will understand everything that the person says. But the problem is, I don't have too much practice. I need to practice much more to really let it go and let the words flow out through my mouth, from my chest. But yeah, um, I understand Spanish really well. I actually my I didn't say this, guys, but I also have a training in traditional Chinese medicine. I have a training in traditional Chinese medicine, and this training was fully 100% during 6 years in Spanish, and I made this training in Brazil with a lot of uh, lectures coming from from Argentina, from Spain. The main school is actually in Spain, and yeah, this is something that I really do intensively here in the UK. I teach and I also do Chinese medicine. I have a few clients that I quite often see here. My background, I'm not sure if you NJ already know, but my background is in sports and science and physiotherapy. Where art, uh, where when I started to actually do art, sí, entiendo. Yeah, again, as I said, you can write whatever you want in Spanish and I will understand. Mostly, maybe words that I'm not quite often to listen or read, I will not understand. And when I say read, because most of the books in Chinese medicine that I've learned were in Spanish in the beginning. Even books about biochemistry, physiology, yeah, all of them in Spanish. Sorry guys, I just stopped explaining here the structures, but yeah, I'm just continuing to draw the cranium. I was explaining the structures, but one thing that I want to say is that, and you NJ probably already know, and if you don't know NJ, if you forgot, no worries, because we are here to learn again. We have three different points here that give us a number, and this number is approximately close to the golden ratio, okay, which is approximately 160 and something. And this will show you the perfect height of the face. Of course, that this is a isolated measure, but when you compare uh, each one should be approximately one. If this one is bigger, it will it doesn't mean that the person has a problem, but the face, that symmetric face that carries this um, perfect measure, it will be different. And we have specific classifications for the size, the position of the head. Yeah, so let me continue here. This is just we have this just to finish. We have this first point, that is the trachea with the glabella with subnasale point, and the subnasale with the this line this point of the gnatium. I have difficult to pronounce this word in Latin, but gnatium, something like that. I personally, NJ Music asked if I know a few other languages. Guys, I will be honest with you. I really love Chinese. Chinese language is probably the language that I like more. Now, if you ask me, oh, do you know how to speak Chinese? No, I don't. I don't speak Chinese actually. I just love the language. I know a few words. Ni hao, wo jiao liu, ta jia hao, min tian jian. Some a few words, like words here and there. But I realized that after a few weeks, few months actually training, I can understand a little more when they say words that I'm already more familiar with. So continuing here with my drawing, so now I'm drawing the sutura squamosa, or squamous suture. Oof. Okay, sorry guys. Um, yeah, squamous suture. So let me just change a little more the size of this jaw here, because here I'm gonna draw a few other structures, and yeah, I just had to reduce a little more this position, because otherwise I cannot fit everything here. And I already thought, okay, when I make this drawing, everything will be here. Okay, we have now this part here, which is corresponding to the occipital bone. Yeah, this one, and then yeah, till this point is fine. And this one is the meatus acústicos externos. This bone protuberance here is the this bone process here is the styloid process, styloideus process, or styloid process. And what else? I think that I'm gonna finish here. Yeah, guys, it was really nice to have you here with me. um, I will probably end my live now. um, yeah, this is part of the squamous suture of the cranium, which can change in accord with the shape of the cranium depending of each person. Okay, sutura, the suture is the coronalis, and we have this squamous suture here, and this one is the parietomastoid suture, this one here, parietomastoid suture. I'm gonna fix this with the ink later today. So I'm gonna finish the live now, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. 27 minutes is great. And tomorrow I'm gonna be back to another drawing. I am gonna remove this part here. There is no reason to have this part. Yeah. So guys, thanks so much. See you next time.